I told you. Had to come back. Hi guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, because I'm listening to Jimi Hendrix. It's Wednesday night, one of my favorite nights of the week, and you're watching this Thursday morning, or any day in the future, I don't know. But day of premiere, it's Hendrix Thursday. And we're going back to Electric Ladyland because I found out that it's not blocked, so we're going to listen to all of it. We're going to be doing the tracks, the first 3 tracks that I haven't heard on it, which are the first 2 tracks, and The Gods Made Love. Have you ever been to Electric Ladyland? We've already done Crosstown Traffic, we've already done Voodoo Chile, and then the next one after that would be the first track on side B, which is Little Miss Strange, which is Noel, actually, on acoustic guitar and lead vocals. So I'm actually interested in hearing what he has to offer as running point, basically. So I can link my Hendrix playlist up there. We've done a decent chunk of his catalog, but nowhere near all of it. And I'm trying to well, since I found out this album's not blocked, I'm going to tackle all of it. We did Merman last week, or 1983, I should say, sorry. And it was an absolute masterpiece. So when we get back to that suite, I don't know if I'm going to do the song again, obviously, but I don't know. Maybe I'll find like a live one of it. Maybe, I don't know if that exists. If you have a live version of that song, let me know, because I'll throw that one in there at the end once we go back. Because I didn't know it wasn't blocked. Now I do. We're going to listen to all of it. And if y'all want to subscribe to help a brother out, click that icon right below my face. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to get a video just like this, we have a Patreon down in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get 1 free request a month. Or you can send it in via PayPal. Either way, it's up to you. Alright, first up, And the Gods Made Love by Jimi Hendrix. Oh, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, excuse me. 3, 2, 1, go. Bad trip. Jimmy was just messing with fools with this one. Tripping out, listening to this. That was The Gods Making Love. Have you ever been to Electric Ladyland?
Have you ever been to Electric Ladyland? The magic carpet waits for you, so don't you be late. Oh, I wanna show you the different emotions. I wanna show you the sounds and emotions. Electric woman waits for you and me. So it's time we take a ride. We can cast all your hang-ups over the sunset while we fly right over the love-filled sea. Look up ahead, I see the love land. Soon you will understand. Show you the love penetrates the sky. I wanna show you, Lord, Lord, I wanna show you. I wanna show you.
No!
I wanna show you.
Oh, fuck you. Come on, man. And then it goes right into Crosstown Traffic. Little Miss Strange. Oh, Mitch. God, Mitch, bro.
When Miss Strange came out of the darkness, walked across my head, I stood beneath the lights. I'm talking about the dream I had the other night.
Oh my God. That is blistering, bro. Oh, I love that. Painfully short. Absolutely painfully short. Well, that is a great start, you know? That was crazy. That's crazy. That was 3 songs. It's only been 8 minutes. That's so... What a ripoff. I'm just kidding. That was awesome. It was cool to hear Noel get a crack at, you know, doing lead vocals. That was pretty cool. And I heard him. It's kind of hard to have the acoustics stand out, you know, and you have Jimmy shredding with that amazing tone he had in that song. But I heard the acoustic, you know, underneath of it going crazy. But I don't know who played bass in that. I don't know if Noel played bass too. You know, I mean, it was studio tracks. I mean, they could have obviously done that. Mitch in that song, that last one, oh my God. Kind of felt like he... The first 2 were, obviously the first one was just messing with folks who were tripping, who were going to listen to their album. I know Jimmy would do that too. Put some crazy devil voice on the first track. You know, that's hilarious, bro. Then the second one, it's just one of the most prettiest things I've heard from him, you know. The things he can do with a guitar, like I've said it ad nauseum, it's kind of insane, honestly. And then it's not that insane, you know, after a while, after hearing a bunch of it, but then it's insane all over again when you really, like, really listen to what he's playing. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much detail. It's so intricate. It's so beautiful. There's just so much going on in every passage it goes by. Every section, there's some flourish here, some flourish there. There's a spike. There's a cliff, valley, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's very dynamic music. You know, and there's a lot of velocity to it. It's just there's so much. It's like a train going down like the rail tracks, and you just can't stop it. and then it just kind of goes, it just keeps going, man, and it just keeps going faster and faster. Even when he's going for the more, you know, ambient sort of pretty sound with his guitar, man, it's just, he's a wizard with it. He's a technical marvel. Just the things he can do with it, you know, just on a technical level, it's insane. Not even counting the soul and emotion that he infuses into the music, you know, like it's just, he's a dazzling guitar player, just from a technical readout and standpoint, basically. But it's not even that, but just the things that he does play and just what he infuses into his music. It is Jimmy. Like, his music is him, you know, because there are some people that are artists that write music that aren't them. You know, they write for somebody else. They write stuff that's not actually them. They're writing to be somebody else, you know, or act like somebody else. Jimmy's music is 100% him. You know, there's no pretense. There's nothing. It's just him, unabashedly, and his love for guitar and for music, you know? And I love that so much about him, because he's such a standout, you know, amongst standouts, because you have Mitch Mitchell in the band, you know what I'm saying? But it's incredible, man. The things he does, it just, from 8 minutes of, not even 8 minutes probably, maybe like 7 minutes total between 3 songs right there. And there's probably 100 things I could point out within those 3 tracks right there. You know, they obviously were all 3 tracks. I'm not even going to count the first one really as a track, so let's say 2 tracks. The first one was a just beautiful, dazzling display of Jimmy's just brilliance in production and in guitar playing, because I know he got the studio, Electric Ladyland, I believe is what it was called too, and he had a whole studio to himself, and he got to play around with all this new equipment, this new technology. It's basically almost a turn of the next decade, so there's all kinds of new stuff he can play with, and that's what really breaks my heart, man, is because he was just getting started, bro. And that's what's really scary, because him just getting started with some of the most revolutionary music in history. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking like of all time, not even genre-wise, and like centuries I'm talking. You know, like he was, like I said, a meteor, a comet streaking across the sky, and he was just gone, you know? But imagine what he would have done afterwards. Seriously, like I do that sometimes. I try to do little thought experiments and stuff. It's like, what would his music have evolved into? Would it be more like Band of Gypsies? You know what I'm saying? Would he have gone more for an R&B sort of soul approach, or would he have stuck it with the prog, not even prog, but the Jimi Hendrix, like the acid rock, just like insanity, you know, the chaos that kind of ensued in that second or third track. Oh, it's so confusing. The third track, you know, with Noel's vocals, and it so good. Even when I have to find out what he was doing that. I don't know if he was playing bass in that or not. Let's see. So Little Miss Sunshine. Okay, so Jimi Hendrix on vocals, guitars, piano, percussion, electric harpsichord, bass guitar on Have You Ever Been to Electric Ladyland? Okay, so not on the other one. Comb and tissue paper on Crosstown Traffic. Oh my god. Noel Redding on bass, backing vocals on Little Miss Strange, and then lead vocals on Little Miss Strange and acoustic guitar. Mitch Mitchell on drums and lead vocals on Little Miss Strange. So did they all play it? I mean, they all sang it? That's interesting. Okay, so none of these guys. None of these guys. That's all on Rainy Day, Dream Away, Rainy Day, Still Raining. So that was the one, like, there's a whole, I didn't know that, so I apologize. I just wanted to do that Merman video because someone suggested it. I didn't know that it was a part of a whole, like, cacophony, a suite, shall we say. You know, I did not realize that, and I apologize. But, like, when we're going to get back to it, because I'm going to work through the whole album. We're going to get there, and if you, like I said, if you guys have a live version of Merman, of 1983 or whatever, I don't know if there is one. If there is, I will gladly do it instead of the studio tracks as we just did it last week. And now I'm deciding to work through the album after hearing that song. And I've already done a couple songs from this album, but I don't know, man. It's, I don't know. It just makes me sad listening to it. Like, it really does on a deep level, because I so fundamentally love this music. Like, I really do. Just the second I heard him play, man, like, I was like, this is it, dude. It's like when I heard Fish for the first time, and I got to that first peak in Fish. I was like, whoa, bro, I'm home. That's how I felt with Jimmy. Like, I really did, man, because I find him a kindred spirit, a wanderer of sorts, one that may have a lot of friends but isn't really close with any of them, sort of person. You know, you always have questions about them. You know, you never really know who they are, even though you hang out with them all the time. And you know, he just seems like one of those enigmas. And I've been kind of like that my entire life in a way, you know, and it sucks to be that way. Like I always say, I'm an island of sorts, you know. I try to be an archipelago, but I'm not. I'm a fucking island sometimes, and it sucks, but it is what it is, you know. And like I said, I get to watch y'all from my pretty little beach, and I get to see all the little comings and goings and the wars, and you know, it's just a lot, you know. It's a lot to take in from my beach, but at least it's safe there. That I want to make more friends. I want to get out and do stuff. You know, I'm saying there's a lot of stuff I want to do, but you know, I'm a father. I'm doing this. I'm very busy. I don't even have a time to sit down and really do anything, you know, other than this and all the stuff I do with the kids, obviously. But that's okay, because I enjoy doing this. I love hanging out with you guys. I love listening to this music. It's fucking amazing. I mean, God, did you listen to that last track? I mean, that's, even though that's probably some, not even, I don't want to say throwaway track, that's not the right word. One of their deeper cuts, you know what I mean? And that was fucking awesome. Both of those songs were, that was great. First one was some of the most beautiful shit I've ever heard from him, and the third, second, whatever you want to call it, man. Sorry, it's so confusing. It was just one of their high-powered songs, you know, just, you know, start to finish, it's just high velocity. Like I said, I love their music. It's like a snowball rolling down the hill, and it just gathers force as it goes. But sometimes it starts and it's already at the bottom of the hill, and then it's so strong that it completely creates another hill and just keeps going. You know what I mean? No? Okay, that's okay. I'd say the third one was my favorite. I loved Noel's vocals. I loved the frantic guitar from Jimmy. I love Mitch's frantic drums. His snare is the goddamn holy grail of this channel now, bro. It really is. I love it so much. But he's such a talented drummer, nevertheless, man. His jazz background is such a great addition to this band. And it gives it a whole nother layer when it comes to the percussion and the rhythm section in general, because, you know, Noel has to keep up with Mitch. Mitch has to keep up with Noel. They have to be on the same page. Same thing with Jimmy, you know, even though Jimmy's just Jimmy. He's off doing this thing, man. It's like, there he goes. Mama, stop that man. There he goes. He's going to play the guitar again. Somebody stop him. No, let him play. Let him play. So next week, we're going to be listening to, I'm like fumbling my phone. I don't care about TikTok appearances. Zanzibar, get out of here, bro. Still Jimmy. This is still on. This is the wrong one. It's on Billy Joel, not Jimi Hendrix. Ah, shit. Well, next week we're going to do the next 3 tracks. There you go. I'll just give you that one. But if you guys have any other suggestions by Jimi Hendrix you think I might like, leave it down below. And what was your favorite song of those 3 even, if you want to pick the first one? I doubt anybody would. But I would go with the third one, obviously. But that second one was absolutely gorgeous and some of the most beautiful guitar lines I've heard from him. And that's saying something. But that third song, man, that was just fun, dude. It was just a barn burner. And just over, just like that. And I'm still talking. Still talking.